What's up guys, Skyju here again with another video, and I'll be talking about the Artisan Hayate Otsu V2 soft version. So this is the XL, so it's 490 by 420, and as usual, superb artisan stitching, superb quality, nice rubber backing and everything. I did notice though it didn't lay as flat as compared to the Zero, maybe because of just how much firmer the pad is. Like when you lay down the Zero, it actually lays super flat. It actually just seeps, kind of seeps on your desk already. This one, it feels a bit more dense and foamy, so it's just kind of a bit more I guess blush. So it's not ultimate, it's not raised, but it's just not laying down as flat as the Zero. Like the Zero, um it's almost as if it actually goes down like that and really sticks hard on the table. However, this one is kind of more straight. It's a bit straight and just a little bit raised. Yeah, maybe again because of how much I don't want to say denser, but maybe how less soft or less plushy it is. And especially when you press down on the pad, I don't know if the camera will see it, but it kind of raises a bit. I don't know. See? If you can see the shadow and everything, it goes up like that a bit. Unlike with Zero, you can squish the Zero, you can press it, everything. It's just flat. So the Zero really just stays more flat than this. So in terms of function, for me, the Otsu is, yeah, it's definitely faster than Zero, definitely less control, definitely less static friction, less stopping power. Almost similar stopping power, but the static friction is definitely less. So some people would find it as a disadvantage, some people would find it as an advantage. I personally don't like it because I already found the Zero to have too little static friction. It's a bit harder for me to aim. Maybe I'm just a noob, but yeah, this one has less static friction than the Zero and less dynamic friction. Basically, it really is a faster pad. Like, it's a completely different pad from Zero. So but this is, for me, a really fun pad. I had so much fun playing. I didn't play the best on it, but I had a lot of fun playing on it because of just how fast you can swipe but still be able to stop. Like, I really enjoy this for target switching. If you play target switching games, or if you want if you want something that's good for target switching or fast-paced games with lots of flicks, definitely get this. I i performed the best in Kovacs, the voltaic benchmark target switching, with this pad. I absolutely had a blast doing target switching with this pad. This pad is probably the GOAT pad for target switching. Also for click time and flicking, it's nice because I feel like this pad feels it is fast, but it's linear. Like if you swipe your mouse around, like you can get my generic online class. Uh, Anyways, so it feels like this pad is built for flicking. It's not built for stability, like holding angles in CSGO or Valorant. Or I also find it a bit hard to control when the target is far. Like the target's, you're like in a main of what's this, of Ascent, and then they're hiding in Heaven or something like that, or any areas in CSGO that's kind of far. So those small tiny precision shots are hard to make because of the static friction is just pretty low. So he'll be a bit more jittery as compared to something more controlled, like the Gigantus V2, the Great, or even the Zero. But for me, I still have a hard time with the Zero when in those far in those making those far shots. Yeah, so I feel like this pad is really built for games like Splitgate, Quake. I wouldn't say Apex or Titanfall 2 because that's one thing. Like, I didn't enjoy tracking with this pad. I don't know why. I really just didn't enjoy tracking. I enjoyed flicking and then tracking a bit. Those some of the smoothness target switching scenarios in Kovacs, where you hold and then you flick and then you track a little bit, all those, like bounce 180 target switching, something like that. So yeah, this is a really great target switching pad. I did not enjoy it for tracking. I don't know why. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this short because you already know how much of a high quality pad Artisan pads are. But yeah. Okay, so I guess just some quick comparisons. This versus the Zero. This is definitely a faster pad than the Zero. I'd say around maybe 20% faster than Zero. It's definitely faster than the Aqua Control Plus as well, but it's not that far off. The speed per se, I feel like it's around 10 to 15% faster than the Aqua Control Plus Strata, so maybe it'll be closer to the black version, because I did hear that there is an actual difference between the variations of the Aqua Control Pluses. So yeah, I don't know, but I didn't have the black version of the Aqua Control Plus, so I can't speak for that. The Strata version of the Aqua Control Plus is closer to the Artisan Zero. Okay, so this versus the Artisan Zero, if you're gonna play like TAC FPS, I would suggest the Artisan Zero over this. But in general, okay, if you're gonna play attack FPS, I don't even suggest the Artisan Zero because it's too fast. I've talked to a lot of people and everything, just you're non pros, non addicts in the game. So obviously, like, because people like Tens who use the Artisan Zero for Valorant. I mean, dude, it's Tens. Make him play on the table and he's probably gonna do better than you. But for the average person, they found the Artisan Zero even too fast for Valorant and CSGO. So this definitely will be fast. This definitely is faster, so people might not enjoy it that much as well. Especially on lighter mice. On heavier mice, maybe around 75 grams and above, or 80 grams above, it'll be a bit, more manageable. And also I had to kind of lower my sense to be more comfortable with it. I played at 0.25 Valorant, so that's around 65 cm per 360. So I lowered it down to around 0.23 800 DPI in Valorant. I don't know what that is in cm per 360, so it's probably around 70 cm per 360. Anyway, the point is I had to lower my sense because it's just a bit too fast and jittery and unstable for TAC FPS. I had fun a lot of this, really just target switching. If you're into target switching games like COD and everything, or in Arena FPS, amazing pad. This is the pad for that. Okay, so compared to the Zero, Aqua Control Plus, yeah, this is still faster than both of those. But the thing is, this is similar to how linear the Aqua Control Plus is. If you saw my video on the Aqua Control Plus, I would talk about how it felt very linear with Aqua Control Plus. Like if you swipe your mouse, it's like there's like a track, like the Hot Wheels track I'm talking about. It's like straight like that. It's up, down like that. It's just a very linear pad. So I really think it's built for flicks. I did not enjoy it for tracking. I don't know why. I just couldn't enjoy this for tracking. Like something was off when I was tracking with this pad. So that's why I don't know if I can recommend this for tracking games like Apex or Titanfall 2. But for Arena FPS or other fast-paced games, definitely this, Splitgate, Quake, and whatever. And then quick comparison to the Tiger Abba, because was this Not So Common Sense mentioned that the Tiger Abba is a budget version or a budget alternative of this pad, which I do agree. I don't know if it's just the bias because I'm just somebody said it, but yeah, I do agree that if you want a budget version of this, or if you want to upgrade your Tiger Abba, then yeah, this one. So if you want the budget version of the Otsu, get the Tiger Esports Tiger Abba, the blue one. Or if you already have a Tiger Abba, and you want to upgrade to something similar, they're not exactly the same. I'll get to that in a bit. So something similar, then this is for you. Now the main difference for me is like I said, this one is feels like it's built for flicks or, you know, fast target switching. It's very linear. That is the complete opposite of the, at least for me. I'm fine, not complete opposite, but it's kind of different for me in that aspect with the Tiger Abba. Like, it's very similar in speed. It's very similar in the sense that it's fast, but it provides well enough stopping power for you to be able to, you know, more or less stop. And it's not super fast like an Odin Infinity or the Hein. But the main difference for me is the Tiger Abba, I feel like, is built more for tracking, and this is built more for flicks and target switching. So I had more fun tracking with the Tiger Abba than this pad. That's just the main difference. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm just being overly meticulous about it, overthinking it. But yeah. So if you want a tracking mouse pad, I can't suggest this. If you want, you know, a fast flicking target switching mouse pad, yeah, get this. So yeah, that's pretty much for me. Artisan Hayate Otsu, really fun pad, but it's just not for me. I have fun using it, like, you know, just messing around in playing an unrated, or, you know, just doing deathmatch, or, you know, just messing around in Kovacs as well. But it's not the top performing pad for me playing CSGO and Valorant. I still prefer my Equate, and I actually prefer the Gigantus V2 over this. So anyways, yeah, that's the Hayate Otsu, one of Artisan's really unique and amazing pad. I'm not sure if I'm still going to review the Hein or even get a Hein, because there's just so much Hein clones already, or Heian clones, that I don't think it's worth getting the Heian anymore. And a lot of other reviewers actually say it's not really worth getting the Heian anymore unless you actually want, you know, just an Artisan pad with Artisan quality and all of that. But in terms of function, you have the Razor Strider, Odin Infinity, etc., etc. That's very similar to the Heian. And yeah, I didn't really personally enjoy the Odin Infinity. Like, it was fun, yeah, sure, for tracking, but I don't really like tracking. I don't play tracking games. So anyways, that's pretty much it for me and my review for this Artisan Hayate Otsu. Just to reiterate, you know, as usual, Artisan quality, and this one is really faster than the Zero, completely different than the Zero, around 15 to 20% faster than Zero. But okay, stopping power is almost the same, or just a little bit less, but it definitely has less friction overall, less dynamic, less static friction, and it's built more for flicks and target switching than it is for tracking. I did not enjoy tracking with this pad, but I enjoyed fast flicks and target switching. It's a very fun pad for me, but it's not going to be my main pad. I do not perform really well on this pad, or if I do, it's like it requires extra effort for me to perform, you know, just as good as when I use a pad I'm more comfortable with, just like the Gigantus V2 or the Equate. So it requires a bit more effort, and because of the little static friction and initial friction, you will be a bit more jittery, especially trying to pinpoint, you know, those far headshots and all that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me, and excuse my generic gaming mouse that I use for online class. Yeah, anyways, if you guys have any questions, just ask me down below. Peace.